Good morning, Gemma.
Good morning, Mom.
You alright?
I'm too hot.
You're very warm. It is the occasional vlog, and it's Gemma's birthday weekend. Your birthday's on Tuesday, isn't it? But happy birthday anyway for the vlog. We have the whole 4 days off together, so we got plenty of time to relax and kick back. The weather has turned though. It's going to be a bit stormy today apparently, so unfortunately, although we were hoping for a lovely sunny weekend, it doesn't look like we're getting it anymore. But it'll be nice to spend some time at home and relax, won't it?
Yeah.
We may get out to the zoo, so that'll be another vlog if we do that. Yeah, and I think today we're going to go out and get some food and maybe have a little walk around Home Bargains and see what the day brings. Well, we were just about planning to leave to go up to the Taylor's Farm Shop, and it started raining. That shouldn't stop us though. We did take some time to have a bit of breakfast, well, brunch, in the form of some lovely sausage sandwiches. Look at this moody sky. It's I'm going with Met Office for the weather forecast for the weekend, purely because they've got better weather forecast. And we do have 3 warm kitty cats in the house. Although strangely he was cuddling me for hugs this morning, despite being really, really warm. And none of them are as warm as Cat was yesterday in the garden. He's just seen the Osprey project on the live stream on YouTube. It's got him interested because of his movement. Oh, it's that warm. Gem's breaking out the Florida closed early, aren't you? Are we going to sit in the car with the aircon on?
I know. It's so warm.
Yeah, it hasn't broken yet. It's supposed to get cooler today. We have thunderstorms. We're on a warning. You're on a warning for thunderstorms. Before we head out, let's have a quick check-in with the flowers. Get the lavender flower in there. And these are just awash with colour. I think this is a weed, but it's quite pretty, so we just left it. Rosebuds are still coming up. There's more of them each time. This is doubled in size at least now, 3 times the size I reckon. These are about to flower, I think. Look at my lupins. Look, yes. There's another bud coming up there as well. And there. There's like 3 or 4. You can't be too far away. Yeah. And that one is another sea of colour. We think this is a geranium that's grown in the middle of it that I planted earlier in the year, but I can't remember now. Oh, and these colours are starting to come through now. The purples and the pinks and the looks good. First stop, a look around the giant Home Bargains of Doom. I'm going to avoid going into Smith's to look at toys and Lego and Hot Wheels. I already picked a couple of bits up for the bottom of the garden, and Gemma spotted this, and we are sorely tempted for a tenner. Well, we're at Taylor's Farm Shop now. It is raining, and I did just see a wagtail chick chasing its mum around for food. It was very cute. Let's go and spend some money for trolley full. And last stop, we're just going to have a little look in Robin's Bridge Nursery. So many plants in here, we could go for days. You're never quite sure where it ends and where you're just going backstage or something. And it's absolutely chucking it down now. Look at that lupin. It's pretty. These are pretty as well.
A common foxglove it is.
Common foxglove.
Hardy perennial that produces an abundance of tubular flowers from May to September. Bee friendly, plant in full sun.
Might be a possibility then once.
Hardy perennial.
This is the party aisle. It's non-stop begonias. Well, we are home, and yeah, we bought more plants. When we went to the Home Bargains, they were selling the rhododendrons off, and she tailed it up at £3 for us. It was even cheaper. She was nice, the person. She was giving us recommendations on what to plant, which we kind of did ignore, but we really like rhododendrons, so we thought we'd get a second one for the back of the garden. And then we went to the Robin's Bridge and got that one, and these 3 here. That's a big flowering bush that not a flowering bush, sorry, a fast growing bush that screens, so that'll be a good, rather than privet, we're going to try this. And the other 2 down there as well. I think some of these are going to win pots, but definitely that one. And the rhododendron will be up the back of the garden there. And we also bought a bee and bug hotel. That's going to go up on the back fence. I'll get that hung in a bit. It's only quite cheap. There we go. Looks quite neat. And I think we'll put the rhododendron maybe here or here. I haven't decided. The other bush over there. And then just try and keep all these ivy down. That's the difficult part. Got the mushroom here. It's a big chunker. And I need to get the peanuts topped up and the nutter butter. Look at this now though. A few days of no rain. It's all overgrown again. I'm going to have to remow it all as soon as we get a dry day. Did you have a nice wander around the shops there for a bit?
Yeah.
It's humid still, isn't it?
Very humid.
It's actually more humid in here than it is outside now.
Yeah, it's quite nice outside actually.
Yeah. Unfortunately we can't open the windows because...
there are monsters in the house.
Yo.
They can't get out.
They are all open a crack, aren't they? You can open our windows just
Yeah.
a little bit, so it will let a bit of fresh air through, but it's just not enough when it's this warm. Gotta be honest, we had quite a lazy afternoon, so I just sat and built some Lego. It's a little too warm to do much at the minute. We enjoyed a couple of beers while we did it. I'm also 3D printing some more of these coasters that I printed off on the 3D printing vlog, so I'll show you them when they're done, if they come out decent. So for dinner tonight we've got these two pecan steaks. They're really nice. We're going to throw them on the skillet. Having with these mushrooms and some peri peri fries that we had in. Gemma's home. This is the wrong way around, isn't it? Thank you, honey.
Mark is home.
That looks good. Ah, it's hot. That looks good. Thank you, honey. Couple of things. My 3D print's finished. That one's amazing, isn't it? And that one too. I've got two more to do. These are the ones they give you in Galaxy's Edge, but these are made of plastic rather than the paper ones they give you. And we've not done it for a while, but let's do Stout Saturday. We have an Espresso Martini Stout, Gravedigger's Biscuits by Turning Point. Bit strong, 8.4. I've had stronger in the past. Let's give it a try. You wouldn't be surprised to hear it's a lot of coffee. It's quite roasty, quite dark. Like roasted coffee taste to it. Not too sweet, which is pleasant actually, because a lot of these stouts tend to be a little bit too sweet. Whether it's a good choice for like a heat wave, I'm not so sure, but it's going to be a good solid 4 for me, that I think. I think I mentioned on our comments to one of our regular commenters that our garden looks like a budget Blackpool Illuminations at night. It's not gone fully dark yet, but everything is on now. Handy time to do a quick tally because these things always fail, like this one here has gone. Let's see if it's broken. Yeah, we need to look at that one. It is working, but it's very dim. All those new ones. One of them had broken earlier, I fixed that one. There's the cheapo bird bath. One of these is broken, I've had to remove it. And there's the Amityville Horror fountain that's back for another season, despite our best endeavours. This one's bad as well. Need to have a look at this one. I'm going to pick these up now and put them to one side, and we'll sort them tomorrow, because I mean, that one's just repaired itself, so that one's definitely a loose battery. I think this one might be the same as well. Even the new toadstools aren't very bright, but I guess it's because the solar cell's covered in grass. These ones are nice, aren't they? The new...
Yeah, I love the mason jars.
So the mason jars are old, that we've had for years, but I got new tops for them, rather than buying everything again.
Yeah, I bought the mason jars in lockdown, didn't I?
Yeah, and the new tops have really brightened up. And then yesterday I bought Gemma some new ivy. As if we haven't had enough with ivy in this garden. And we also have the new wind chime up there, yeah, that doesn't chime. Yeah. Well, what I might do is stick that on a chain and have it down about there by the window.
Is it it's really windy, it'll chime.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not exactly the nicest sounding wind chime ever, is
No. If it stays nice tonight and doesn't rain, you can get out and get the lawn mowed
it? Yeah.
tomorrow and set our seating area back up again.
Yeah,
Get
because
the new plants sorted.
we've literally been stood outside here for half an hour now because it's lovely and cool out here and the house is stifling.
We've got all the new plants to sort out, haven't we?
Yeah, we do. Sitting here with the owl. We were saying, both of us were saying, this one looks like it's already grown.
It's got new growth on it.
Yeah, it did say it was a quick grower, but I don't know if it was that quick.
So you've got foxgloves.
Yeah.
Sun patience. That's what they were called.
That one is one that they've said can be a bit of a pest if it's not kept under control.
Which,
so
the sun patient?
the one I bought.
Oh, the one you bought.
But it grows very quick, which is what you want for the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, then we got the new rhododendron. And then the one you picked up here that I can't remember. They've all got labels on. We'll come out tomorrow. We'll probably get them all planted and you'll see what they were then. I knocked this one and it lit right up bright, so I've just took the battery out and given it a good clean, but then I found the switch is actually the reason why it wasn't working. Now these are lovely and bright. Maybe you can see it on the video, but they throw quite a lot of light for a simple LED. I just can't remember where it was. I'll have to check the video back to find it. I'll pop it here for now. It is Sunday morning now, and I'm on a bit of a rush to try and get this lawn mowed. Looks like someone had a pigeon here. Get this lawn mowed before the rain comes through. We might get a few spots of rain in the next few minutes, but apparently it's going to rain more at 2. It's just gone lunchtime. Let's get cracking. While I'm mowing, I had to enact Operation Bee Rescue for this one. Little bumblebee on the lawn. I put some sugar on the petals behind, and she's just resting. Hopefully she'll pick up again in a bit. It's just cane sugar and water that's on there. She's had a rough morning. Gem's doing a cracking job of tidying that border that I created over there with the trimmers. We're just being careful using the strimmer around at the minute. You alright there, hon? I had that far too zoomed in. I had that half at your top, your middle half.
Just there.
Yeah, just your middle half. It's good that, hon. You can use the edge, the strimmer along the fence if you want. I just didn't want to use it along there and
Damage the wood.
yeah. A flurry of activity. Gemma's done a cracking job trimming all the edges. We've tidied this up a little bit. The clematis that's coming through started to damage the fence, so we trimmed it back. We are going to get our own clematis, I think, because we really like that at some point. I moved the weeds here that we really like. It was a geranium that was growing there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to put it up the back of the garden. I need to trim that back again, but we'll do that next time. I'll get the edge and shears off it. Weeded behind there a little bit, still not finished. And up the back there, pulled up a load of ivy again. It's an ongoing battle. I don't think it's something I'll ever win, but we got rid of some of it. But we're going to start planting our own stuff up here and try and pay a bit more attention to it. And my glasses fell on the floor as well. There's our first new addition. This is apparently a really good screening bush, and it'll spread. And it can be a pain if not maintained, but we've got the hedge trimmers to keep it steady. But we just want to screen all this off here. And it also then gives access to the cats that come to the garden to visit. And the older ones don't have to worry about the fences then. Well, we got the rhododendron planted and a couple of other bits planted and repotted. And these dudes are repotted now. The rain has kicked in. These were looking a little bit wilty, so I think they could appreciate a bit of rain on them. We'll call it for that. Been pretty good. Looking much better again now. We all done in the garden now.
Well, we stopped play.
Rain stopped play for a bit.
It was getting quite seconds.
Yeah. It was nice though. I was being out there and
We got everything we potted and planted.
yeah. And we tidied up a lot of stuff. Like you've done that strimming as well. I've been meaning to do that for ages, and you got it done, didn't you? So that's good.
Yeah, and just get tended some more of the flowers, because it seems to be working. We're getting more and more flowers on there.
Yeah, looks good. I'm going to do some 3D printing. I'm going to print myself a little toolbox for the printer. I might set a time lapse on this, see if I can get one off it, because I haven't been successful with that yet. Either the prints have been too small or they've just not worked, but we'll see what happens on this one. Dinner today, we have salt and pepper chicken from Taylor's Farm Shop. Apologies for the fan blowing on the camera. And some chips from the local chippy because we forgot to put potatoes on. You just fancy some chips, did you?
You got potatoes then? Fancy chips?
Yeah. Someone's seen this food and they offered. We're also watching other people's cruise videos, doing some research. Well, me print finished. It looks pretty good as well. This was print in place, so the hinge actually works because it printed all the pieces of the hinge individually. I didn't have to build it other than laying this tray in. And the reason I printed it was because I got this new print head the other day, which is the bit that sits under there. I've got somewhere to store it now. So I've got a few other tools I want to put in here as well. I probably should have picked one that this blade thing fits into, but I do use this quite regularly, so I don't really need it to be in a toolkit all the time. Good morning, it is Monday, and our weekend continues. We've got today and tomorrow off. Gemma's birthday being tomorrow. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to go to the zoo this morning. Got to check a chance of a midweek zoo, haven't you? It's usually a little bit quieter, a little bit more relaxed. So we're going to have a mooch around. I said this morning. Oh, it is still this morning. So I'm paying attention to the clock at the minute. But yeah, we are going to make its own video. So there's going to be a zoo update this video this month, which I know a few people have requested those. They like those. So there we go. Mainly, actually, I'm going to do it because we haven't used the DJI Pocket since February. And I need to get back into the practice of using it again before we go to Florida. So the zoo's a good place to do that. Plus, with it being a bit windy outside, I can get used to using the new microphone as well that came with it. Anyway, we'll catch up with you after the zoo and look out for the zoo video, which should be coming soon after this one at some point. Well, we had a lovely visit to the zoo. Before we head home, we're just going to check out Cheshire Oaks for a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get myself a couple of pairs of shorts for our holiday. We've not been here for a while. It's not like we need to do any more steps, we're both shattered, but let's see what there is to see over here. And if you've never been to Cheshire Oaks, it's one of the outlets with all the various different stores. Used to be good for a bargain, I don't know whether it still is. Definitely not somewhere we particularly enjoy shopping, but you can sometimes get some decent clothes. Suitcases is what we normally buy from here, from the trip store. Oh, toddlers only. What a rip. First stop, I think we both need a drink. We've not had much to drink today. A couple of drinks each. Basic Starbucks stuff. Nice.
Boba ball.
Oh, you got boba balls. Gemma doesn't like boba balls and got a drink with boba balls in it.
They're good one.
I think they're actually
Can't chew them.
the what's the name? You know them little jelly balls that kids play with. That's what they are. They're not boba balls.
I want to try the new melon flavour.
Full of silica or something. This one's a lime one. It's all right.
Yeah, that's really nice. That one.
There it is, the store where we get all of our suitcases from. Because we can't be bothered going anywhere else. The Mountain Warehouse will do shorts. In fact, they do. There's some in the window. No, that was a bust. Let's try Puma. Yeah, not having much luck. Although we have seen there's an Under Armour shop, and that's what I normally wear, shorts-wise. I hate shopping, and also sports stores reek, and have far too loud music. How old am I again? I think we should just jack in the shorts hunt and just buy Haribo instead.
I think you won't fit into any shorts.
That is true. Evidently, whatever type of shorts I generally wear are no longer in fashion, and nowhere sells them anymore. So this is a bad idea. Well, we returned to the car empty-handed. That was probably a bad idea.
Oh no,
And it's a good idea as to why I don't go shopping.
You want to show us like what you've got and we didn't see any.
Exactly.
Like that World Combat shorts, which is what you want.
Oh, they were swimming shorts.
Yeah, or swim shorts.
Well, we're home and we're being judged by all four cats. Even Cat in the garden. She's got his. Reggie's still judging us because we've run out of his favourite dry food. And Pixie couldn't care less about food as usual. You just graze when we're out, don't you, Missy? Oh, that's a big yawn. Oh, hello. I think we're going to have some barbecue food tonight, but I don't think we're going to barbecue it because it's a little cool outside. Some bits that we picked up from Taylor's farm shop at the weekend. Should be very nice. Capybara. Dinner today, we're having the pork and apple burgers that we picked up and some chicken kebabs. We bought too much meat that we need to use before the 25th because our freezer's not entirely reliable. What a shame. It's Gemma's birthday. Happy birthday, Gemma.
Thank you.
Do you want your presents?
Yeah.
Okay. There's your card.
Salvador Dali cat.
That's from a local card maker. So I went one further this time with Etsy. I found a local card maker. You asked for those.
Yeah, some watch straps. Thank you very much.
I was tempted to get you a new watch, but I thought we could wait out if you want one in future.
It's still working.
That's the thing.
Because they got glued back together. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay.
See how these are beautifully wrapped and presented.
Yeah, I didn't wrap anything, sorry.
Oh, they're nice.
I got you 3 pairs of silver rain earrings.
Magpies. Spiders.
They're jumping spiders.
And
Little piggies.
are they pigs or capybaras?
Little piggies. I sorted by new and picked 3 new ones because I knew you wouldn't have them. I also 3D printed the tray that they come in. I do have all the packagings for them.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's handy
So,
actually.
I 3D printed that one. I thought actually it's not the best one. So then I 3D printed you that one, which you can use on your desk.
Yeah. That's
a bit
for travel.
Yeah, that's why I thought you could use it for travelling. It's a little bit bigger. And you know, you bought me the picture the other day, the print for Norway. Well, I bought you that one. But I bought you that one before you bought me the one you got me.
It's nice. I like that. Well, the other one was old and not just Norway.
Exactly.
It was old and that's the fjords.
And that one's got like the whole of the country on it. Since you've been enjoying your Lego builds of late.
I've been looking at them as
Yeah,
well.
I got you the happy plants.
I like the happy.
And I couldn't just order the happy plants, so I got you another little set to build.
And a frog and a fish.
Yeah. There we go.
I like that. Thank you very much, honey.
That's alright, sweetie. So what are we doing today then?
We're taking my dad to an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to get a tattoo.
Yeah. So I'm not going to see you for most of the day. Alright, a couple of hours. And to be honest then, we're going to have a relaxed day, aren't we?
Well, it's absolutely lashing down.
Yeah, the weather's not particularly great.
And I've been saving my washing to do for today because it was supposed to be the nicest day.
And it's not.
And it isn't, so.
Oh well, you can't
I
win.
put it on last night.
Hello, Pixie. Job 1 for the day done. Now we need to get some breakfast. We've got a new addition to the flowers. Look at that one. Very nice. Right, we're going to drop you off to get your tattoo done? Yeah. Alright. Catch up with you in a bit.
Yes.
Well, Gemma's all dropped off. It should be about a couple of hours. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to crack on with a bit of weeding in the front garden. Because it's starting to get overgrown again. The bit that I planted's fine. All the other stuff is the problem. So I'll crack on with that. And we'll catch up in a bit when we go and pick Gemma up. I think we might go and do a little bit more knit like Sports Direct or something, because they might have shorts that I can wear as well. And Gemma was talking up the sandals that she was wearing yesterday. I think can't remember the brand of it. It's the brand everyone says to wear in Florida. So I might pick myself a pair up for those, you know, wet and rainy days in Florida where you don't want to be walking around in a pair of heavy walking shoes, because I generally wear Merrell shoes when we're in Florida. And I'm trying to find them. I don't know which one. But yeah, I might pick up a pair for myself, because they do some men's styles that look quite nice as well. Oh, of course, it was Teva brand. does not look any bit better. It still needs weeding. I've weed killed all these because I can't get them, and I've took up loads of weeds down there, but there's still loads left. I also did that border along there. This is going to be a long project, this one. Just to do that took me like 20 minutes. I need to dig it all out and riddle it to get rid of the stones, and then put the membrane down and relay all the stones, and buy probably 20 new bags of stones at that. Oh dear. I think the mistake I'm making with the front garden is I need to wait until winter, because in winter the weeds just die. So then I can just lift the stones, put weed membrane down, throw some new gravel down. I'm only going to do weed membrane in the hot spots where we get a lot of weeds, which is just round the edges by the front of the house, right at the very front of the drive. Underneath the car we do get a couple of weeds, but they're easily picked up, and it'll just save me loads of money in gravel if I don't have to do the whole drive. I mentioned in the end of the 3D printing video that I did that they were doing a sale, which I think is currently on. They did actually refund me the difference, so I got 60 quid of Bamboo Labs credit to spend, which should be good. Maybe get some more plastic or another bed, or both. It's wild to me as well that, like, I'm used to turning the computer on, downloading models, slicing them and sending them to the printer. I just selected a model off my phone and said print it, and it was like, I can choose the colours for you, and it picked the white and the black that it needs, and it's setting the print off. These are just the face plates for the coaster holder that I've printed for those coasters that I made. So I'm doing the whole kit and caboodle. Anyway, I'm going to leave that to it for a bit. I'm absolutely pooped. I'm doing the garden and I'm going to have a rest. No guarantee that I'll sit down and put some music on or something, and then I'll get a message from Gemma saying come and pick me up. Here we go, there's my coaster holder with its little logo on it. I'm doing another logo for the backside now. Of the coasters, not my backside. Ooh, we got a bit of slop on the August Cantina site. Look at that. And also the printer seems to like to stop here and just drop snot all over the side. Also that sticky label needs to come up, I think. Shorts sorted. I got a pair of Under Armour because they're really nice and light and airy for Florida weather, and I got a couple of pairs of these Puma ones that were on offer for like 8 quid for a pair if you bought two. Oh no, 2 for 13, that was it. They'll be fine for the holiday then. Didn't manage to get the sandals though. I don't think they have them in the stores. And Gemma's home. We'll show your tattoos when they've had a chance to heal a bit.
Yeah, they're so wrapped.
Yeah. You alright?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing for tea? We're gonna have to take away, aren't we?
Yeah.
Even though we've still got loads of beaten. But we've still got to tomorrow. How much have we got left in there?
Put one in the freezer.
Oh, okay. The freezer does work, by the way.
Minted lamb kebabs and the chicken fillet.
Oh, okay. So we've got one of them for tomorrow and one on
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, whatever. Well, you're no longer wrapped up, so we can show them off. That's your new one, isn't it?
That's the new one today.
And this is one you had a little while back, and they've added a bit more detail and quality.
It's my friend Charlotte. She works at Studio Ink Tattoo in Maghull. And I was the 4th person she tattooed when she was an apprentice. So she's judged this one back up for me today at no charge, and then I paid for this one for my birthday present to myself.
There we go.
She fully designed that for me. I sent her some inspiration.
Yeah.
But she designed it herself, put it all together.
You happy with them?
Very, yeah. He's
Good.
very, very cute. Everyone who came in the shop getting tattoos today was like, what are you getting done? Like, oh my god, that's gorgeous.
Smashing.
A little spooky baby.
You ready for some food then?
Yeah.
Gemma, I think we ordered too much
I
food.
think you put too much up. Am I?
Happy birthday!
Thanks.
Oh, don't forget your yogurt.
Lucky I don't have dessert, isn't it?
If you yeah, just eat what you can.
Oh well, don't worry.
This was from the Mediterranean place that we ordered from, and it was £41 for a meal for 2, was it?
Yeah.
It was way too much food. We can easily do 2 meals with it.
Yeah.
There's chicken left. There's salad left. I've just put all the chips and rice on.
Sort of work tomorrow, then,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Enjoy, honey.
I will. Thank you.
Good morning. I just checked back on the phone. We completely forgot to record anything after dinner last night. Sorry about that. You didn't really miss much, to be honest. We enjoyed that fantastic food. Gemma's actually taken some of it into work today for dinner. So yeah, it went quite far, and I think it could have gone a lot further if it wasn't a birthday celebrate and eat far too much meal, because that was the only thing we ate yesterday other than breakfast, and it was much appreciated. But anyway, yeah, the weekend is now over, so that means it is now Wednesday, and I've got a bit of a job editing the 4-day vlog, 3.5 days, whatever. So we're going to close off now. Gemma had a lovely birthday day. I did ask her. I confirmed for you. We had a nice weekend. But back to work now. And next weekend we are going to see Tim Minchin in town, which we won't obviously be able to vlog, but we'll probably go out for food beforehand, so we'll vlog some of that. And yeah, we'll catch up with you then. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next weekend. Look after each other.